Everyone, welcome back to our channel Tanya to Guide. So in this video we are going to learn some formulas which are related to exponents. So these are the basic formulas which are related to exponents, and for each and every formula we'll have a problem. Now let us write the formulas first. A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. So here the bases are same, so the powers should be added. That is the reason we are adding the powers over here. Now next formula is a to the power of m by a to the power of m is equals to a to the power of m minus n. Now a to the power of 0 is equals to 1. So in my channel there is a video which is based on something to the power of 0 is equals to 1 and the reason for it, and also regarding the factorial. Please do watch that. Now next one is, here we have seen 3. Okay. Now ab whole power n is equals to a to the power of n into b to the power of n. So now see here, now the next one is a to the power of m whole n is equals to a to the power of m into n. Okay. So these are the basic formulas which are related to the exponents. Now let us see, for each and every formula which I have given over here, we'll have to solve one problem, and I'll give you one question as a homework so that you can practice it and let me know your answers in my comment section. Let's move to the examples. Now let us see the first example which is related to the formulas which I have given. So now the question is a to the power of 3 into a to the power of 6. So this is something which is related to the a to the power of m into a to the power of n, which is equals to a to the power of m plus n. Now children, see here the bases are same, right? So what we should do? We should add the powers. Now that is what we have written in the formula, and that's what we are going to do here. Now the solution for this is a to the power of 3 plus 6. What is the value of 3 plus 6? 9, right? So now a to the power of 9 is the answer. This is your answer. Now let us move to the second question based on one more formula, but before that, so let us have one more example as your homework, so that please work on it. Now I am giving a question, a to the power of 9 into a to the power of 6 is equals to how much? Okay, based on the above question you have to solve this one. Okay, now let us move to the next one. So this is the second question, 4 to the power of 2 into 4 to the power of 3. This is also same which is related to that. Okay, so now a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. I am not writing the answer over here, it's your homework, but I am just giving a hint. Okay, because this question we haven't solved the total question, so here I am explaining it for one more time so that you can have an idea. Okay, now let us see the next one, third one. So this is one more based on the another formula, a to the power of m into n. So now a to the power of m into n means a to the power of m into n. Okay, so this bracket is nothing but, technically according to the maths language we'll call it as of. So this of indicates as an into. Okay, now see here children, a to the power of m into n. Finally how we'll write? A to the power of m n we'll write. Okay, now what is the value which they have given? 3 and 2. Nothing, there is simple logic over here. You have to write the base over here, and now multiply 3 into 2, what you will get? 6, right? X to the power of 6 is the answer. Now giving one more question. Okay, now see the question and try to find the answer for this. So now see here children, based on this question only I am giving the homework. Now see y to the power of 4. Okay, but here we need to write one more exponent, right? So here I am writing 3. So y to the power of 3 into 4, what is the answer? Try to write this as your homework. And I am giving one more question also, that is 5 to the power of 3 into 4. So what is the answer for this? You have to write it. Now see children, the questions, these two questions are actually similar, but there is a small logic over here. Here we are including alphabets, but here there is a number. But don't get confused. Ma'am, this is a number and this is an alphabet. Can we apply the same formula for these also? Okay. So, in order to avoid the confusion for that is the reason I have included alphabets along with that numbers. I hope you are clear with this, right? Now, let us move to the next question. Now, let us see the one more question, that is a to the power of 2 into b to the power of 3 whole to the power of 5. Okay. So, now can you all guess over there what is the formula which is related to this? Just take 1 second and start guessing. So, yeah, the time is up. So, now this is something which is related to the ab whole to the power of m. So, that means a to the power of m into b to the power of m. This is something which is related to that. Now, see here children, a to the power of 2 into 5 into b to the power of 3 into 5. Okay. Now, again here there is one more application or one more formula, that is a to the power of m into n. That is a to the power of mn. Now, multiply 2 and 5, what you will get? A to the power of 10. And multiply this 3 and 5, what you will get? 15. 5 is a 15, right? So, b to the power of 15. So, finally the answer is a to the power of 10 into b to the power of 15. Now, I am giving one more question as a homework. This is your homework question. 2 questions I will give you. Now, see here. 4 to the power of 5 into 5 to the power of 3 whole to the power of 6. This is one question. And next one is x to the power of 2 into y to the power of 2 whole to the power of 4. Okay, this is one more question. So, try to solve this question. Now, we are moving forward to the next one. This is one more example. So, now this is in the form of a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m minus n. Okay, now try to solve this problem, that is here both the bases are same. So, we have to subtract it. So, now put one base because both bases are same. So, we are taking common one, that is x. Now, 5 minus 2 is equals to what? We have to write it in the next step. So, x to the power of 3 is the final answer. I am explaining once again, please concentrate on that. Here the question is x to the power of 5 by x to the power of 2. This is similar like a formula, that is a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m minus n. So, here the bases are same, that is the reason you have to write the base. So, what is the example base? X, right? So, you have to write x and you have to subtract 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. Now, I am giving a homework, that is y to the power of 4 by y to the power of 1 is equals to how much? Okay. So, now let us take one more example. 4 to the power of 4 by 4 to the power of 2 is equals to how much? So, there is a common similarity between these two questions. Here we have given in bases only, here I have given in numbers. Okay. So, always my suggestion is practice one example like this and one example like this, so that you will not get any confusion during your examinations. Now, this is one more question. All this time you have seen some basic questions, right? This is something a bit advanced with comparing with that. Okay. Now, don't get confused or don't get scared. Okay. Now, see here 2. Take this 2 separately and write x square by x into y cube by y square. Now, you may get a doubt why you are telling us to write in the form of this. Okay, why we need to separate? Because this is a multiple of the above number. However, there is a denominator to cross it. Okay, so that is the reason. And there is a simplification rule for each and every mathematical formula. Will always give a priority for our simplification. So, in order to find it fastly for easy simplification, I am deducting like this. And after doing this, here we are having a formula, that is a to the power of m by a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m minus n. I think you got an idea over there, right? So, now 2 into x to the power of 2 by x to the power of 1. If nothing is there, we have to assume that 1 is over there. So, assume that there is 1 over here. Now, you have to write 2 minus 1. That is 1. Now, multiplication y to the power of 3 minus 2, that is nothing but 1. So, finally, what will get, my dears? 2 to the power of x to the power of 1 into y to the power of 1, or else you can write 2xy is also the correct answer. In two ways you can write. As I said, if nothing is there, we can consider as 1 as a power. So that is the reason we are considering over here, and now here 2xy is also the answer. In your examination, in either of these ways you can write it. So this is all related to the exponents. In the next class, we will be doing more examples on advanced concepts of exponents. I hope everyone found my tutorial as a helpful session. If you like these videos, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.